Hello everyone and welcome to our channel Project Management and Control. This video tutorial I'm making to explain how we can customize bars of Gantt chart. So as we know that Gantt chart is very easy and very important tool of Primavera, which in the Gantt chart we show the activities of a project on the timeline is on the timeline. So it shows the activities in a timeline manner. So we know that which activities incoming in sequentially and which activities come first and what activity come next, and then we show the activity relationship also. So if we we start the Primavera, we are aware that Primavera is one of the best scheduling software and it provides several unique features. One of this feature is that the user can define its own style for Gantt chart bars. This Gantt chart bar are required for a specific user or project requirement. For example, if our project consists of several work packages like different phases, clusters, different building, etc. So we can make different bars for each phase or each cluster or each building. Similarly, if our building is only one, if our project is consists of only one building, we can make different bar styles for different colors or style or pattern for each each type. For example, we can make a different bar for the structure. We can make different bar for electrical, plumbing, and AC works. So like this, it will be easy to identify the activities for any engineer. When it goes to any engineer, the AC engineer can easily identify their activities. Similarly, other engineer can be easily identified. And sometimes it is more useful for us as we see in a little while when we go further in this video. So to access the dialog box, we just go to main menu, and from the main menu, we just click on the view. When we click the view button, it will open the view dialog box, and from here we click on the bars. So when we click on the bar dialog box will be come out. Or alternatively, we can open the bar dialog box from the main screen and click on the bar icon, or we can click on the Gantt chart, and from the Gantt chart, when we go on the Gantt chart and right click the mouse button, and from there we can select the bars. So when the bar dialog box will come up, you can see that this bar dialog box consists of several columns. One of them is the display column. Display column. If you click any bar on the display column, it will show on your Gantt chart. The when you install the Primavera first time, some bars are automatically built in and come with the software itself. So you can use this bar to show on your screen. So the number one is the display column, then is the name of the bar. For example, as you can see that remaining level of effort, actual level of effort, primary baseline, actual works, and so on. There are several built-in and customized bar types in the Primavera itself, which is come with the installation of the software. Similarly, then we have time scale. In the time scale, where you are making the new bar, you can select the bar will be depend that the bars start and finish will depends on the either on the actual dates or on the early or late dates or on the remaining bars. Similarly, if we have and we define some user defined field in our project and these dates are related to dates also, we can show these dates also on the Gantt chart. And then we have filter. The filter is even used when we want to apply this bar for specific activities. For example, as we discussed that if our project is consists of different buildings and we want to show each building with different color or pattern, we can select this full filter which separate the buildings from other buildings. So this filter will be used here, and before applying this in the bar, either you can make it before creating the new bar, or you can make it just go in the filter and double click, it will open the filter dialog box, and from here you can create new filter. To add the new bar on the very right side, you can see that we have OK button. Then you can still apply, add, delete this all button. To add a new bar here, we just click on the plus or add button, and this will append a new row for you where you add your new bar, and then you can put their name and time scale, etc. We will see this all in a little while. At the bottom, you can see that we have different tabs, three tabs. We have bar style, bar settings, and bar labels. Bar style is used to define the thickness of the bar, its start or finish, its color or pattern, etc. And at the very bottom, you can see this row. So row is the label where the bar will be shown. The first is the highest, the row one. Then is the underneath is the row number two, and there's row number three. So if you are showing, you want to show different bar at the same time, you have to define their different row number. If you show all the rows at the same row, all the bars on the same row number, then what will happen, that all the rows of bar will be supersede or will be over each other. So you will see only the last bar, because other two bars will be hide behind the row bar number 3. For example, you have bar number one and you say row number one. Then we have bar number two, and this is also at row number two. Then we define bar number three. It is also on the row number three, row number one. So all these three bars all have on the same row number. So in this case, will be the bar will be shown one over the other, and we will it the Primavera show on the screen is the last bar only. So when you are defining, you want to show different bar at the same time. You have to bring it. You have to make this hierarchical arrangement from here, or you can select from the bottom row number. So in this case, you can show different bars at the same time. So now we see all this in the Primavera P6 itself. So let's open the program. Now my project, and in this project you can see that we show some activities column, some activity column or table in on the screen, this which include activity id, their name, duration, and dates, and total float. If you want to show the Gantt chart on the screen, just go on the view or tab on from the view to a tab, click on the show and select the Gantt chart. It will show you the Gantt chart on the right of the activity table. Okay, so while it will open, okay, so now you can see that it will show you the Gantt chart on the right of the activity tables. So now, for example, in this project, if we see in the enterprise and activity code, in the activity code we have one code which is the rose garden responsibility. Responsibility means that we define in the project which activities is to whom is belongs to, or to who is the responsible for this. For example, some activities are should be done by the contractor. So if these activities are delayed, the contractor will be responsible. Similarly, there is some approval which is required from the engineer. So if these activities are delayed, it will go to the engineer. Similarly, we need some feedback or some approval from the client or employer. Also, like for example, selection of the PC item or any major or decision to be come out from the employer. So this all activity will be related to the employer, and then we have some authority requirement which is related to authority submissions and their NOCs, etc. So when we giving our program to the client, so this program is consists of several thousands of activities. So it is very difficult to the client to identify their own activities. So to facilitate the employer or other stakeholder like engineer, authority, or contractor, we make different bars for each of the stakeholder, so that they can identify their activity easily. So you can see that we have created one activity code which is rose garden responsibility. So this responsibility we'll use to create the bar on the screen. So we just go on the filter button, and the filter we just select you just select one, add the new filter, and just make it here bar type. Okay, and then from here we just select R because it's a rose garden, and from the rose garden responsibility, you can see from here is rose garden responsibility matrix. Okay, and it's equals to is under the value of employer. So we want to see the activities which are related to the employer. Okay, just click OK, and then OK. Now, if we did not, I will select this one, and now we go all activities and show all activities on the screen. If you want to show the activity related to employer, just click this filter, and then apply. So you can see that all activity related to employer will be shown on the screen. Okay, so we want to show these activities as a different colors. So we go on to apply the same bar same bar pattern for the employer activities. We just go on the view, and from the view we select the bars. You alternatively you just go on the this our screen and select the bar icon from here also. So it will open the bar dialog box. Here you can see that this is the bar automatically built in with the software itself. So we don't need to do this one. This all are very important bars. And to show them on the screen, just click on the display button here. It will display, then it will show you on the screen. So to show and then to show our new bar for the responsibility matrix, we just go add here, and from add here we just click add, and it will show you it will open you one new row to add the bar. So we just write here the bar, and in the bracket we say responsibility or responsibility bar. This bar will to current bar, or you can say that this is related to remaining bar, because we show you the remaining activities. We are updating the program, and we show the activities which is related to employer, so that he will aware of what he has to provide to the contractor. Now, when you select this bar, then this is no user defined field. If you have some user defined activities, user defined field which are related to some date, you can show these dates are here. I already make one separate video for to define this user defined field and activity bar style, and you can visit the channel Project Management and Control and find this activity. I hope find this video. I hope this video will be also very helpful for you. So here you can see that filter is related to all activities. If you apply this filter to some selected activities only, we just click from here filter, double click, and it will open you the filter dialog box. In the filter dialog box, you can see that we have here default, and in the default then we have this bar type. Just select this bar type, okay, and but already you modify that this is bar responsibility is under employer, so you just click employer, and then you just click ok. Okay, and now you want to select the bar style. So you select the bar style. You just go on the bar style, and if from this open this dialog box, it will show you different option for the thickness of the bar. You can select medium thickness. Then from here you can select the color. For example, I take this brown color, or any some color unique which is not commonly used in the software, so that it will easily identify. I select this orange color, and then click OK. And then pattern, if you want to make some pattern, you can select the pattern also. And then this is the row. So this row is that this is show on the row number. If you see other bars, they all are shown on the same row number. So in this case, what will happen? All the bar are shown on the same level. So if you are showing two bar, so what will happen? The one will be shown on the other. So you can see at only one bar at a time. So the next bar is in fact is there, but is hidden under the other row. To avoid this situation, you can select from row number two. So in this case, one bar will show on row number one, one number one level, and other will show on the row number two level. So in this case, we can show different bar at the same time. For example, our we selected here our responsibility bar. We just select it on the row number two, so that it will be shown. So when this is shown here, we just go and apply, and you can see here. See the responsibility, this matrix is shown under the bar. If you see closely here, it will show under the uh, remaining progress. So if you want to show more detail to more specify, just go on the bar again and go to responsibility bar, and from the start shape you can select. For example, this diamond from here, and this diamond on the hand, and then select this diamond color also, the orange color. Okay, and then for and make it row number three. So it will be little down move. So if you apply here, you can see that it will show you down also. So now you can see that in this case, we can show different bar at a different time. For example, if you don't want to show the bar, which is this is a green line, which is the remaining works. So you go on bars again, and you can see that this is the remaining works. So if you want to show the this remaining work will not show, only the responsibility bar will show. So you just bring this down from shift down button and make it after the critical bar and make it row number one. So what will it will do? It will do that all the bars are shown at the same row level. So which you will see the row which is at the bottom of the your bar hierarchy. So this is the bar hierarchy. This is this bar will show first. Under then it will show this bar, then other bar like this. So last bar will show this one, which is the bar type. So in this case, what is happened? The Primavera the shows the different bar on the Gantt chart with the hierarchy level in the bar dialog box. So if some activity bar or you created some bar, it is not shown on the screen. The most probably the reason is that it is hide behind the some other row. So to bring on the front, just bring this row below the bar. It is shown. So for example, here you can see that you have seen show on the screen the remaining works, and then we have critical bar, and then we have the our responsibility bar. So what has happened, the remaining bar and critical bar will be shown at the same time, but critical bar will overwrite the remaining works. So it is in fact the program is showing you both bar remaining and critical, but you show only the critical because remaining bar is hide behind the critical remaining. And similarly in our case, the critical bar also will be hide and behind the responsibility. So if I click this apply, you can see that it will the remaining bar will be hide under the responsibility. Okay, and you can see that bound the bottom head that it is we see is still a small green part. So if you go the bar dialog box again, and from here you can either select it thick. Okay, and then sorry, no, we are still wrong. We just go apply and go here, and we go to the this remaining bar, and from here we select the bar thickness big one, and from here we select none. We don't want to show any shape at the start or end of the bar, so just click apply. You can see that it will show you the responsibilities of the employers only. So in this case, you can see you can show different activities at the same time, which is related to, for example, to the engineer, the responsibilities related to the contractor. So you can make all the bars a different color, and you can identify in the legend, so that when whoever read the program, he don't need to go through all the activities. It will it will waste their time to save or to facilitate them. You can make activities with different bar style, which may be a different color or different pattern, to show the responsibility of different player or different stakeholder at the same time. So it will help them to study the program. So I hope this video is useful for you, and it gives you some good idea to show your work to your managers or other stakeholder or other parties of the project. And if you like it, please like, share, and subscribe this video, and please subscribe the channel, and see you next time in another video. Till that time, thank you very much for your time. See you again. Take care and bye bye.